Hey guys, it's Jills and welcome back to my channel. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the 5 worst things about pregnancy. Well, that I feel this worst about pregnancy. So let's get started. Most people would start off number 1 as morning sickness. I have been blessed. I've never had a morning sickness, so that was great. Throughout this pregnancy, so just to give you guys a background gist or what's going on right now, I am 37 weeks pregnant. I have 22 days left in my pregnancy, and pretty much it's been pretty good so far. I've been in the emergency room 3 times because of this pregnancy. I know it sounds like what, but yeah, 3 times, and I'll talk about it throughout the course of this video. And so we're going to get started with what I feel as though are the 5 things that are worst about pregnancy. Number 1, for me, ligament pain, or the round ligament pain. That hurt. Like, I started off as 90 pounds. I'm not even going to tell y'all how much I weigh now, but just know I've gained over 30 pounds throughout this pregnancy. You probably, those who know me, can see it in my face, my arms. But I'm planning on losing it all, okay? Tiana Taylor lost all her weight. Drea lost all her weight. I want to lose all my weight too, okay? But the round ligament pain, that was not... Y'all, you could just feel your body stretching, like from stomach down to your growing area. It's just like a really pulling sensation. It does not feel great. Like, that hurt me the most because I started off really small. So I was feeling them in the first trimester. So that was one of the reasons why I went to the hospital, y'all. I thought I was in labor at like 9 weeks. It's okay though. And the doctor, I mean, they ran tests and everything. They were just like, honey, you're stretching out. Your body is getting ready for a baby. Like, you're having round ligament pain. And yes, you're going to feel it before your 2nd trimester because you're really small. So all you small girls out there, I know your pain, okay? The second thing that was worse about pregnancy to me is fatigue. Oh my God. So in the first trimester, you're very, very irritated just from everything that's going on. You're trying to accept the pregnancy. If it wasn't planned, you're trying to, you know, work, go through the sickness at the same time. Like, you just irritate. You're always tired too. Like, first trimester, you're always tired. The 2nd trimester was pretty easy. Like, I didn't really feel any fatigue like that. That's when I accepted the pregnancy. I was starting to glow. People were saying, oh, you're so cute and tiny pregnant. You know, that's when I was really liking everything about being pregnant. Now that I'm in this 3rd trimester, y'all, this baby could not come fast enough. Like I said, I know a safe delivery is the best thing that I want for my son, but when I tell you I am over the pregnancy, over it. Like, you cannot get comfortable at night. It feels like there's a weight in your stomach. I mean, it is, duh, but mentally it's just, I don't know. For me, it's just like, oh, like you toss and the baby, like, it's still on one side, so you have to like nudge the baby, like, come on, move to the other side. Like, it is not comfortable. You can't get a good position. Your back is always hurting. You always, and it's like, as soon as you get that comfortable spot, you gotta pee. Like, it's just too much, y'all. And then, you know, for me, I'm tired of people saying like, look how big you got. Like, it's just like, shut up. Like, duh, I'm pregnant. Like, don't keep saying that to me. Like, I don't want to keep hearing that. Or the baby ain't here yet. I feel the same way. Like, oh my goodness, y'all. Fatigue in the 3rd trimester is the worst. And then, you know, it's a lot of anticipation. Like, you're so ready to have your baby. It's just, you know, it's a lot. So fatigue, that's number 2 on my list. Number 3 is rib pain. Y'all, I dealt with rib pain from the beginning of the 2nd trimester literally until last week, like 36 weeks. I have not had any rib pain so far since I've been 37 weeks, and I thank God. My doctor said that it was from that your uterus stops growing, your uterus stops growing at 37 weeks, so, and the baby is dropping, so that is why. My son would kick me in my ribs, and just by me being really small frame, with your body constantly expanding, it hurts, y'all. Like, I was putting ice on it. My boyfriend hand stayed cold, putting his hands on it. It went from a burning sensation to feeling like your ribs were bruised. And then another thing, I had rib pain in the back too, and that was because of my body expanding. I had to go back to the emergency room again. Y'all thought I was gonna die. Like, I thought I was gonna die. That was the worst pain I have ever felt so far. So I can only imagine how this labor pain is about to feel. But I had to go back to the emergency room because of my kidneys. My kidneys had swell. Is it swell? Yeah, they swelled up. And so basically, they said that was normal for a pregnant woman, but since I started off really tiny, I could feel every little thing. So they was like, that was just me. They gave me an MRI, and they said, you know, your ribs are just swelling, so you just have something to deal with it, y'all. Worst pain ever, okay? Rib pain. My ribs were swollen. I wasn't with it, okay? Number 4. To me, I don't know if it's because of where I'm located or what the case may be, but these doctors where I'm at, they just act like they don't care. Like, the appointments is 10 minutes. They make you feel rushed. Like, any questions, any this, oh, heartbeat, like, and that's it. And it's like, dang, can you make me feel warm, make me feel comfortable? Y'all didn't even have a 3rd trimester ultrasound. Like, some of these people, like my peers that I follow on Facebook, Instagram, they be posting, you know, like they 3rd trimester ultrasounds, and I low-key got jealous because I'm like, I want to see my baby lips, I want to see my baby eyes too, you know, the facial features, you know. Didn't get to see none of that. So that was like a really bad part. If I could do it all over again, I would definitely get a midwife. Like, straight up, I wouldn't even go through this whole healthcare, like the whole system and everything. Nah. And then I kept having to see different doctors. Like, that's how the practice was ran. It's ran with 10 different doctors. Each doctor didn't know certain things about me. Like I said, I started off with as 90 pounds. I've gained over 30 pounds. And before I even hit to the 30-pound mark, they was saying, you're gaining too much weight. But the original doctor that I seen when I was 90 pounds, he was like, no, you need to gain as much weight as possible. So it's, y'all, I didn't like this whole experience with this whole doctor healthcare. Next time I'm getting a midwife, okay? And I encourage everybody to do that. That way you could be with somebody who's been with you the entire time. The 5th thing, oh my goodness, y'all. So maybe this is what I get for being on the phone with my girlfriends, talking all this smack or whatever. Like, oh, I ain't got stretch marks. I didn't get stretch marks. 37 week, I would get stretch marks, y'all. But my stretch marks are not bad. My advice to women is to use cocoa butter and not the lotion, like the cream kind, I guess is what you call it. The kind that's in like a jar that you got to scoop out. Y'all, you can barely see them. Like, you have to look really close up in person to see my stretch marks. I'm so thankful for that. I've seen where some girls, their stretch marks turn a different color or they get really dark. Mine are still the same skin color as my skin, and you can barely see them. I thank you for that. But your belly itches constantly. Oh my God, I did not experience none of this throughout the whole pregnancy, and now we only got 3 weeks left, and I'm itching. Like, y'all, it don't matter how many times you put lotion on, how many times you take a shower, you gonna itch. Like, that's like the worst part to me about like coming to the end, outside from fatigue, is itching of the belly. It is so annoying. Like, oh my goodness. But those are the 5 worst things to me about pregnancy. Overall, I loved being pregnant. Probably not in the beginning, but like I said, 2nd trimester, and after I got everything, like the thought and all that done, I can do it all over again. I want to do it all over again because I want a girl. I mean, I'm thankful for my son, my future son that I'm about to have, but I do want to try for a little mini me and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Come back and subscribe and get ready for the next video.